hyped up. Hyped up about the other player that the Raiders got in the 4th round. This is Farrell. Look, I'm not going to get carried away. Look, he was in the 4th round for a reason. I'm not going to pretend to know what that reason is, but I am going to pretend to know why the Raiders picked him. This motherfucker's good. He's good. I mean, you take him, he's a big body player and all this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Everybody going to look at how big he is and then just try to put him in one box. And that's not the case. He's way more athletic than you think that is. He's 6'4", 325, real big body run stopper. So you think that he don't move like that, but he got feet. And matter of fact, he's quick as a motherfucker. He's one of the first ones off the ball every snap, defensive ends included. So, and speaking of defensive end, he takes a couple snaps out there at the 5 and a little bit wider out, so he doesn't have to be a nose tackle. That's where he's supposed to be at. That's what I like seeing him do. That's the shit that got me the most excited, okay? Because you look at him, because he can be a penetrator or he could be a two-gapper, and I've seen him do both real well. And the reason he does them real well is because he uses his hands crazy. He shoots his hands first. He's quick off the ball. He shoots his hands first. So whether it's a single team or a double team, he's killing it. He kills these double teams. He's making tackles for loss in the backfield against double teams at the goal line. That's something that you can coach it, yeah, of course. His only real problem that I see, sometimes he doesn't use his hands like crazy. Like, he'll use his hands, but he doesn't shed the blocker. Because he's so big and he has so much momentum, he'll just ride that dude all the way to the play. And in the NFL, that might ride you out of some plays. The things that make you the most excited about him is a lot of this shit is transferable. A lot of shit is transferable. The way that he uses his hands, the way he fucks people up, that goes in the NFL. It doesn't matter what level of football you're playing. When you can take other 300-pounders and throw them motherfuckers around any way you want to, that shit translates. So he takes guys, it's going to be a combo block, a down block, whatever the case may be. So if he's lined up over the shade, over the center, right? Just one on the center shoulder. If he's on the center shoulder and then he gets that down block over here from the guard and then he got the center coming in his face right here. Now, if you're telling me that you can take a player that consistently takes both of them, fucks them up, and makes a play in the backfield, I want him. This is where he's different than most people his size. This quick off the ball, shot his hands, already in a position to make a play in the backfield. From the note, this shit called two-gapping. He takes the center, ride him out, takes away the A-gap, then sinks his hips, throws him away like a bitch, crosses his face, and it makes the play within 3 yards. That's a run stop. That's big time. Linebackers love you when you could do that shit. Play recognition crazy. Look, he sees the guard goes away from him, so he just tries to follow the guard, jump across the center's face like this. There's a little plug up, so he holds his gap right there so you can't bend it back, then crosses the face, makes the play in the backfield. You got to be strong as a bitch to do that. This calls scheme diversity. He could play 3-4 or 4-3. Right here, he's acting like he's playing in a 4-3 because he's a penetrator. He's not two-gapping at all. He gets right in the backfield and fucks everything up. He can do anything. And this is why they got him right here. Big, strong, fast, pocket-pushing ass. Look at this shit right here. Throws the center all the way back to where the quarterback's supposed to be at. Gets rid of him, and he can chase down the quarterback. He got outside support like Max and Chandler.